Alright, I'm gonna move this up. This will be my first video that I do. I got it on my page. It's called Cracker925 Fitness. This is my journey of how I got to where I am. I'm still big, but I was 415 pounds and I had a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? It's very bad. I know. I'm not trying to scare anybody. There's a way you can fix it. All you gotta do is move. It doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't have to be every day. But I suggest you do it 3 to 4 times a week. 30 minutes a day. No problem. If you're real big like I was, and like I am still, I got an easy fix. 2 chairs. These chairs will work your ass. I promise you. But they won't put the strain on your joints like you see in all these like smaller people. You know, they're great. They can do the workouts. I'm not talking any trash against them, but they don't understand that a bigger person can't do it like that. You understand? We're big. You know what I mean? So our joints are very fragile. Therefore, I came up with a way with the chairs. And I'm gonna show you some that I do right now. First one is a toughie. You know what I'm saying? I could never do a push-up. You can do them on the wall, which is not a problem. Just get you a wall and do them if you've never done push-ups. But if you got a little strength, you know, most big guys or big women, it doesn't mean we're weak. Check this out. You get your chairs, spread them apart however you like. I mean, it's up to you. I don't know your shoulder width. So, you know what I'm saying? Me, I kind of like them like this, closer. The closer you are, the more the back of your arms are going to work out. The further you are, the more of your chest, top chest, mid, I don't know if it's mid chest, but you know what I'm saying? This is just stuff that helps me. I'm not an expert, but check it out. All right. You get them in position how you like them. Then you get into there. It's a lean. Okay? And then you just do them. I'll do 10 with you. Put your feet together. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And that's that. It's really simple. Now there are some that won't be able to do the chairs right away. You can do the wall thing. There's another one. You get on your knees, and that takes away a certain percentage of your weight because you take your full body weight and you put it on your knees. For some reason, it makes you stronger. I don't know how to explain that. Like I said, I'm not an expert. This stuff helped me. Okay? And I'll show you an example of that. If you can see me, let me do this. You can see the floor? Okay. What you do is get on the floor, cross your knees, or get on your knees, cross your legs, get into your push-up stance, and then just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's that. It's good if you breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up, because when you're pushing the weight, any weight, it's better to breathe out when you're pushing the weight out. So you like insert. It helps you be stronger somehow. Yeah, I'm big, so it gets me out of breath too. Anyways, those are the push-ups. Very hard for me to do. I wanted to feel like I was in on the community that I work out with. And I couldn't because they're smaller. I'm trying to get in shape too. Some of them are bigger. of course. But you know what I'm saying? It's just very tough when you want to get in there and do what everyone else is doing, but you feel bad because you're big and you just started. It's not a problem. Get you some chairs. Join in the fun. You're going to be embarrassed to get on your knees and hit those damn. Is that whatever you're doing it? If you fucking have to get on your knees, do it. Get to work. Not a problem. Okay. The second thing is they call them mountain climbers. Well, those are really tough. When you get on the ground, okay, when you do the mountain climbers, you're supposed to get on the ground like this, the same as the push-up position, and then you just run. Okay, and do that with chairs. Trust me, it'll tear your ass up. No joke. But when you're bigger, you can't get all the way to the floor. I mean, it's hard to breathe when you're down by the floor. You know, you got all that girth just on your arms and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's still there with the chair, but you're on an incline. Therefore, your gravity of your body isn't crushing down just like all on you when you're trying to do that plank from that position. And it's also the plank, you know what I'm saying? Do the same thing. But look, it's two different ways you can do it. It was the running one, like I just showed you, or you can do it like this. This one's a little bit tougher. I suggest you do the other one a couple of times to get in shape. We'll go in and go down a little bit. We'll do it slow. And you'll feel it. If you feel any discomfort in your lower back, you're not ready, don't do any more of them. You understand? Just stop. Then you can do the running one, or you can just don't lean down. Don't lean down like I do. Just do this. And you'll be fine. Okay? And then another one, which I do 3 sets of 10 to 15 of all of these, or when the group that I'm in, whatever they do, if they do those, I modify it with the chairs. I'll do everything else that I can normal. It's not a problem. This is a quick fix for bigger people or smaller people that just don't have the strength. I'm not leaving you out either. You know what I'm saying? When you're just getting in, even if you're skinny, if you're just getting into this shit, it ain't easy either. You know what I'm saying? It'll get you. Keep at it, push it to the max. Check it out. The next thing, I was never able to do these. I have to get strong. I use all these weights right here. You know, curls and stuff. And I got the home gym. You know, that's to build strength and muscle. But you can do that with just the push-ups. They'll help your arms too. You know what I'm saying? You can lift a gallon of water, anything, to get your arm strength in. To do any of these if you're not strong enough in your arms. Alright? Well, we got that so far. Alright, now one that it's scary. Every big person was like, there's no way I can do that. It's called a burpee. Now, I've seen 2 different kinds of burpees. There's one where you get down to the floor, you do a push-up, you push back up, and then you jump in the air. Okay? That's tough. Especially if you're big. If you're a fucking big dude or big woman, you know what I'm saying? Fall to the floor, that's where you stay. But yeah, whatever. Check this out. With a chair. 2 chairs. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they're sturdy. I'm not making fun of you. Because you understand, if you're big, you gotta make sure the chairs that you use will not break and hurt you when you use them. Like I got these wooden ones are fucking strong as shit. Really good. Check it out. This is how I do a burpee, and it's gonna tear my ass up. Watch. Man. And they can't tell you ain't doing it just like a normal one. That burns you up here, burns you up here, and even the swings out of your legs. Man, you're getting it. I'd say the only thing that you're missing out on is like the squat aspect. Because when you do a regular burpee, you squat down to get to the ground. Then you kick your legs out. Well, check it out. You can add a jump, or what you can do is a lower impact one for beginners. If you just want to try, don't sling down like I do. I've been doing it for 2 years now, and it works. But check this out. If you're a straight beginner, do it like this. Stand up, go back down, stand up. And you can even add a jump if you like. And you do 3 sets of 10 of those too. And you've done the burpees. You do any class you want to do. They start doing burpees, you being big, you're like, fuck that, I can do that shit too. Not a problem. Get you some chairs, do it like everyone else. Okay. Now the next thing is one thing I've never been able to do. And it's the thing, it works at the back of your arms and I think a little bit of your chest. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but they do it. And I wanted to find out a way that I could do it. It's tough, even when you're heavy. Quick fix. They're called dips. When you dip down, push your body up from the back. Okay. You can't do it, but you can. Take your chairs, space them a little more to where you can fit in, in between them. Okay. It's also kind of like your wall sits, but your body goes up against the wall. This doesn't, it's kind of like the same thing. But you grab your chairs at the edges, just like this. Put your feet out and lower yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You do 10 of those, and they burn you up, man. Right there, you'll feel it. But you also kind of can feel it here. There's a certain way that you can do it if you want to feel it in the front. But I don't think you can do it from a sitting aspect that I'm trying to help you do with being big. I know you're big, and you're like, I couldn't push my body weight like that. And yeah, you can. When you get these chairs, if you can't do 10, do 2. You understand? If after 2 it hurts, stop. Take a breath. Do 2 more. Stop. Take another breath. Do 2 more until you get to 10. I promise you, it's going to hurt. But everything worth doing is not easy. Remember that, okay? All right, now. I like that. I do 3 sets of 10 of those, and they'll help you. And I mean, I can feel it in my arms now. It's crazy. But you get you some dumbbells too, and you can do those kickbacks, help get them stronger for that. You know what I'm saying? Not a problem. All right. Now the next thing, the thing I have the problem with the most, being big, your knees, your ankles, it's tough. You'll see them, they'll be sitting here doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? It kind of hurts. Take your chairs, again, line them up. One chair in, one chair out. And as wide as you need them. And keep going down, okay? Forward lunge is not as hard as the reverse lunge. That's a bitch. Excuse my French. But it is. Okay? So your forward lunge, step up, go down. Don't let your knee touch. Your back knee does not touch the ground. Okay? If it hurts too much to even go to where it's hovering over, you're not putting any strength on the chair. I say it's a placebo effect. You can, to begin with, lower yourself down. Make sure you're putting all that strength on your legs. And step back up. Step forward. All the strength is on your legs. Your arms are just there to catch you if you fall. And just keep doing it. Get you 10 of those bad boys. And they give you peace of mind when you're big so you don't fucking bust your kneecap. Then you switch, do the same. And this stuff helps me when I can't do what they're doing. Sometimes I don't use them, sometimes I'll try. And then if I can't do it or I feel like I'm gonna fall down, get these chairs involved. Okay, now you step up where the chairs are almost behind you, and that's where you do the reverse. So you step back, go down, step forward, step back, go down. Pretty soon you'll be like, oh, okay, I'm catching on. And you also make sure you pay attention to whoever you're watching. I mean, I couldn't tell you proper form if you paid me. Do the other side. 4. 4. It's just peace of mind. Yeah, see, I feel it all on my legs. Make sure you focus on your legs. So if you focus on your arms, they'll do like you just be doing the dip thing. Which is good if you want to do dips. You can do dips from the top. And that'll help you get that strength if you can't do it from below. Keep that in mind. I should have told you that on the dips. It's my first video. Okay? And there's that. But these are the hardest ones, these dips. Super hard to do. And they killed me when I tried, you know, but I didn't want to feel left out. Therefore, I made up another way for me to do it myself. No excuses. Push it to the max. I hope this helped. And if I come up with anything new that I can help you with using chairs that I do for myself, I'll definitely tell you. The best way to start out small. If you can't do 10, do 5. I'm saying make sure you take a lot of breaks, but do it. Even if you gotta take a break, take that break, but get back at it until you've done what you set. Set a goal. If you set a goal of 5, you need to take 5 breaks after each one, do it. Drink plenty of water, and make sure you do those 5. And the best way to do it, all right, and then go for a walk. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the best thing. If you need to start that off, you can do all of this stuff. That'll get you in there. And then some of the other stuff that most fitness people do, we can do as big people, like the raising the knees. You can do that all day long. Doesn't matter. All day long. You know what I'm saying? Those side raises, stuff like that, punches, anything. You can do all that. That ain't a problem. It's just these things that hurt your joints. That's what I wanted to help you with right now, because it helped me. I was 415 pounds. I'm 350 now. But it's not. It's a little bit of muscle and a little bit of fat. You know what I'm saying? But it still helps me. Okay? Keep up the work. I'm Cracker. Push it to the max.